On Read to Lead today, I don't have a book. I have some platforms and some ideas of how you can digest different books. One of the apps I subscribe to is Blinkist. These are very quick written summaries as well as audio summaries of books that have come up. It's a great way to get across a lot of information, a lot of content quickly. And you can quickly, get through 10 books in a sitting of half an hour, just listening to these bite-sized contents. Perfect to listen to in the car while you're driving as well. So that's Blinkist. I recommend diving into audiobooks if you haven't done so. Great for doing parallel activities, either through if you're at the gym listening to things, which is what I often listen to my audiobooks, or driving. And you can subscribe to platforms like Spotify. Spotify now includes audiobooks in its monthly subscription. You have up to 15 hours of listening. So if you're listening to nonfiction, you can actually hop around in different audiobooks because they just do it 15 hours a month. And you can listen to different hours on different audiobooks. Audible is the other subscription platform. They're not great with their authors. So, that was a scrunchy face to Audible. And yet they have a huge collection of audiobooks available as well, fiction, nonfiction, you name it, and they have a plus catalog. So you can get quite a lot of listens, and they have a credit system. So you buy credits either as you go or in a year-long subscription, and that gives you 12 credits you can spend to buy books. Some books are shorter, some books are longer. So it's a different model. There's pros and cons to each of those, depends on the platform you like. But audiobooks, you can listen at time and a half or higher. You can get through a lot of content that way, and you retain it more. And you can just train yourself to listen at fast pace. My husband doesn't like it. He goes whenever I have the audiobook not on my headphones and he's listening in. It does take some training, but it doesn't take that long to adapt, really. The other way to absorb information is through podcasts like this one. It's a fast way to get across a lot of content as you're doing other things. And my last recommendation is if you have a Kindle, an electronic book, you can highlight passages, which is what I do in my apps, either on the phone or in my iPad. I have the Kindle app there. And you can export those notes. So you can export your highlights. And so you have a summary of the book that you can refer to and build a blog on or process or share with others, which I think is a really helpful way to help deepen and consolidate the information that you're reading. So you don't just read a book and watch it wash down the river. You actually retain it. So that's everything on Read to Lead this week.